What's going on YouTube? This is Will. Welcome to my channel where I discuss all things credit card rewards as well as a little bit of personal finance. And today I'm going to be touching on my potential Amex card system. Now I say potential because I don't actually have the card system yet. I only have the gold card, but I'm looking to add on to that. So I've already done reviews on the gold card and I've done my consideration on the platinum card. And I'll link those up here or down into this description below. So be sure to check those out if you want a more detailed look at those cards. If you were to go to Amex's website, you'll see that they have about 25 different credit cards or charge cards that you can apply for. However, only a few of these cards are actually membership reward earning cards. Those cards are the gold card, the platinum card, the green card, the everyday card, and the everyday preferred card. And then on the business side, you have pretty much the same thing: gold, platinum, green, as well as the blue business plus card. Now from those 9 membership reward earning cards, I'm only going to keep 2 in my wallet and maybe a potential third one further down the line, but for the most part, just 2. So here we have a spreadsheet that I've created, and you've probably seen this before if you've seen any of my other videos. It's just been kind of repurposed for this video. And as you can see up top, you'll see that there are 4 different cards that we're going to consider and see how we're going to get down to those final 2 cards. Those 4 cards are the platinum, gold, blue business plus, and the everyday preferred card. You can see all these cards have an annual fee except for that blue business plus card. So the platinum card has a $550 annual fee, the gold card has a $450 fee, and the preferred card has a $95 fee. And they all offer a sign-up bonus, but again, the blue business plus card does not. But if you do use a referral link, you can get a $10,000 point bonus. And that referral link is pretty easy to find online if you just Google it. Now, our goal is to try to maximize the card system's value while keeping these annual fees to a low. And for the purposes of this video, we're not going to really take into consideration those sign-up bonuses because we're really trying to think of a card system that we want to keep in our wallet with, we'll keep with cards. We don't want to, churn these cards after a year. So these are going to be cards that you want to keep for a long time. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get any of these other cards to get the sign-up bonuses and then cancel it, but the cards that I'm going to select, at the end of this video will be the cards that I plan on keeping. So this next section is pretty self-explanatory. Just lists all the different spend categories and each card's point multiplier. Now I just have to say one thing about the everyday preferred card here is that you only get 3x back on supermarkets and 2x back on gas. But if you do at least 30 transactions every month, you do get a 50% bonus in your points for that month. So here I'm just assuming that you're going to hit that 30 transactions every month. Now, to be honest, 30 transactions is kind of a lot. I mean, I go to the grocery store maybe twice a week. I go to the gas station once a week. So 30 is kind of a stretch. You're going to have to really kind of work for that. I mean, you could use the card on other things, but I still don't think that's a lot. Now, this next section is where you want to enter in your monthly spend. Now, I reiterate monthly spend because it's easier to do it, think about it on a monthly basis than an annual basis, in my opinion. So enter in your monthly spend for restaurants, all your bills, all the other stuff. Feel free to copy the spreadsheet to your own file so that you can edit it a little bit if you need to add any other lines. But at the end of the day, it should calculate your annual point total based on that monthly spend. Now, in my personal spreadsheet, you see that I've only selected the gold card and the business blue preferred card. The reason that I didn't consider the everyday preferred card is because although it does have a higher multiplier for supermarkets and gas than the gold card or the blue business plus card, you are paying a $95 fee for that. I have this little breakout to the right of the spend section, which compares using the everyday preferred card for gas and supermarkets to the card that has the next best benefit. Looking at supermarkets, you see that I spend about $200 a month, and on an annual basis, that's only a 1,200 point difference between the gold card. And that 1,200 points is only really worth $18. So right there, you kind of see the problem. You're paying $95, but you only get an $18 in additional benefit using the preferred card. Same thing with cash. I spend about $85 a month, and if you compare using the everyday preferred card to say the blue business plus card, well, that's only 1,000 additional points every year, and that translates to roughly $18 in value. So for me personally, you can see why I am not going to get that everyday preferred card. Now, of course, it does have the sign-up bonus, which is enticing, and how actually probably will get it just for the bonus and then cancel it later. But as a keeper card, I probably won't have it in my wallet. Now, your mileage may vary. The more money you spend, the bigger the differences are, of course. So you can enter in your own figures to see how it adds up, but I would think you had to spend a lot of money to really get value out of that everyday preferred card. So going back to the spend section, you'll see that I'll generate about 41,000 points every year just using these two cards. Now here I didn't include anything like flights or hotel spend, mainly because of two reasons. One, that's hard for me to estimate right now. And two, kind of relating back to number one, is that I'm using a lot of points to redeem for travel, especially in the next probably 8 to 10 months. So I'm not going to really be spending too much cash right now. I can see probably next year I will have to spend way more money because I'm probably going to burn through all my points this year. But for now, I'm just going to keep that at 0. Might add a little bit to it, but for now we'll just say 0. 41,000 points isn't bad. Now with my Chase system that I have right now, and I have done a video, I'll link that up above in the description below. I get about 53,000 points using a Ford card system. And the main difference I can say is because I get 5x back on my cell phone bill, and my cell phone bill is right now over $300 a month because I have a family plan. I will have a video in the future going over the Chase system and comparing it to the Amex system and how, redeeming points differs. Because although you do get, more points with the Chase system, some of those Amex points could be worth more to you depending on, your different situation. Jumping back in the spreadsheet, we have the redemption section. It's pretty self-explanatory here as well. All you want to do is select how you want to redeem your points. I have the Point Guys valuation as well as your own personal valuation if you have one. So you can just enter in all that and it'll calculate your cash value for the year. And then finally in this last section, it's just benefits. And the only cards that really have benefits are the Amex Gold and Amex Platinum cards. So most of these would be just related to that. And feel free to enter in, how you value things here, and it will calculate at the end your total annual value. So for me, you can see based on a pretty conservative redemption rate of 1.5 cents per point, as well as the benefits of the gold card that I valued, I get about $591 worth of value out of this card every year. And that's net of the actual annual fee of the gold card. And like I said earlier, there is another card that you can add, and it's kind of optional, and that's of course the platinum card, because it does have some pretty decent travel benefits that some people may want to take advantage of, like the lounge access, which is probably the biggest one, and 5x back on air travel as well as hotels. I've done a video on my initial thoughts on the platinum card, and right now it's personally not worth it to me. So feel free to check out that video above where I go into a little bit more detail. I'll probably end up getting a card sometime down the line, probably end of the year, beginning of next year, because like I said before, I'll be out of points, and next year I do plan on traveling a little bit more. And so I will be spending more cash, and I want to take advantage of those two bonus categories. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. Pretty short. Like I said, Gold card and the Blue Business Plus card are definitely the two cards that I think you will want to have in your wallet. And if you're one of those people who travel a lot, the Platinum card does offer some pretty good benefits if you're a very frequent traveler. What do you guys think about this card system? Are you using this? Do you have something a little bit different? Do you think I should add something? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. That wraps it up for the video, guys. If you liked it, if you appreciated it, definitely hit that like button. It helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. For more videos like this in the future, definitely hit that red little subscribe button as well as the bell notification, and I will catch you guys next time.